Hey buddies, welcome to our second press conference, EA doesn't count, of E3 2019. It's Bethesda taking the stage.
Yay!
Seems we don't have a pre-show this year, which we are usually graced with the presence of the lovely Adam Sussler and Morgan Webb. Bethesda getting huge bonus points in my book in the previous years for reuniting those two.
Yeah, man. The dream team.
The dream team. Dream girl. I had such a crush on her when I was young.
Understandable.
But looks like they might just be jumping right into it this year. Mm-hmm. This year, we know what we're all expecting, right? I won't even look, but you guys tell me what you're expecting.
Okay.
It's gonna, like, if they don't show it, they have to show Skyrim. I mean, the Elder Scrolls. The next Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
At least show us a cinematic, or just give us something more than a goddamn B-roll landscape and a logo.
Fraser was a little bit upset about that.
Last year.
Although Bethesda, according to my numbers, won last year.
Well, they had showmanship.
And in 2015.
They had showmanship both times.
This is true.
But I don't think your numbers were right. I still don't think they won, but they really did get a lot of bonus points for showmanship, and also they really, as you can see from their thing here, they get the
they embrace their community, man. That's what it's about.
Kind of like Ubisoft, they make it all about the community during the show, which is really cool.
So last year, of course, they had Andrew WK, which was fucking awesome. And Todd Howard came out, and he was the first. That was the first time we've ever heard anyone mention the next generation of consoles.
He was the first to say next generation.
Yes, in regards to Elder Scrolls.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, Starlink, is it what it's called?
Starfield.
Starfield is something we probably expect to see, because now that everybody's talking about the next gen, the reason he mentioned the next gen was because of Starfield, a game that will be on the next gen, he says, and it'll probably be a launch title on the next gen. And I don't know what the history of Starfield is, or if there's like a known history of its development or story or what it's based on, but like I know a lot of people are excited about it.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
That it's going to be like maybe Elder Scrolls in space.
A lot of people don't trust them after Fallout 76 mismanagement.
Well, there's a lot of things. I mean, like, Bethesda's an old company that's had a lot of missteps in its years. That's why I named this one on Twitch Bethesda's Festival of Lies.
Oh, did you?
They've had a bad history. Not recent history hasn't been horrible. Fallout 76 was troubling, but
Doom, man.
They did a great job with Doom.
Rock.
It's just that that old what's his name there doesn't do. Todd Howard's had some missteps, and
Doom is technically ID.
Yeah. Well, but
oh yeah, in 2017 they started the conference with a montage of kids talking about how their parents make video games.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and then they had the Bethesda Land animations, like tying everything together.
Mm-hmm. Bethesda, the publisher, is not the same as Bethesda Game Studios. Like, I mean, there's, kind of like,
right.
But anyways,
yeah, there are definitely people who are having and have had fun with Fallout 76, but
it's funny because from the moment I saw 76, it was just like, this doesn't look like anything. It didn't look like anything. Like, it looked like.
You wonder
Lisa?
if he'll acknowledge the elephant in the room?
Lisa? Come here. She's fucking around with the audio cables. Come here.
She is fucking around with the audio cables.
You just gave them food, right? Like,
people still haven't gotten their canvas bags. I did just give them.
Yeah, that was a big misstep. If he'll acknowledge the canvas bags. Do you have anything that, like, you can dangle?
No.
Look at, this one's moving over here. But I don't want you to play with that one either. Okay, here she comes. She sees your paper. Good stuff. She's so stupid. She was right at the audio cable that matters the most, and she just looked like she was gonna fuck around with it.
We all knew Fallout 76 was gonna be bad, It was intended to come out a year or 2 down the line. He said that.
Did you say we all knew it was going to be bad?
Yeah, what was that quote again?
I recall. Well, it was a quote. Oh, I thought a turbo was simply saying we all knew it was going to be bad.
It was a quote.
Okay.
That interview was horrible. It was in a recent interview. Oh my god.
He admits that they knew. Yeah.
We knew Fallout 76 was going to be bad, and it was intended that way because it's not what a game is at launch, but what it becomes a year or 2 down the line.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Say that on an E3 stage instead of in an interview then. Say we've got this new game coming. By the way, a game isn't what it is at launch. It's what it is 2 years down the line.
Then you'll understand. Give it a year or 2.
You could tell when you looked past the awesome song that they used for the teaser that the gameplay and the footage, it just looked like reused assets and very like mediocre looking title. Like it looked so unfinished.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So
just one more reason to trust me when I give my first impression.
Always trust Fraser.
Yeah.
Bethesda in the past has debuted 6 games, 10 games, 8 games, 10 games. 6 being 2015, 10 being last year. So, not a 10, but that's okay. Sometimes they're very good.
It was definitely Fallout 4 rejigged because there were glitches in the game that were from Fallout 4. So like just guaranteed that it was basically a reworked Fallout 4, yeah.
Wow. They called out Walmart Canada last year for spoiling titles before
That's really cool.
In E3. Fallout Shelter was
Didn't he swear on stage,
day.
Todd Howard? He's quite a character. Yeah, he swore. He straight up swore on stage. He said like fucking something.
Oh my god. Prey was also available that day. Evil Within 2 they showed. We were excited about that.
You guys see all these things on my wrists and my hands here?
Oh god, both hands.
Yeah. It's because you might notice on Twitch I clipped out a bunch of highlights from the Microsoft thing and that hurt.
Aww. So what do you guys want to see? What is it? It's like medical patches. It has
They're
like
back patches.
menthol and ibuprofen.
Kind of like an ibuprofen patch.
Tap it right into your veins.
Yeah.
Just get right in there.
Meant for back pain, but it works on your wrists, I found.
You guys want Fallout 77? How do you say pussy wrist in Japanese? You're gonna have to learn that.
I like the quiet thinks it looks fun, these patches.
You want to see a new Bethesda console? He killed the We Port Skyrim to Everything joke too. That's true. They did do that. Doom Eternal.
Oh yeah, they had the thing where it showed Skyrim running on a fridge.
Yeah, yeah. 15 seconds. An open world Doom Online 76.
So when people say that they're looking forward to seeing Doom at this conference, I just think like, you know, we've already saw the next Doom shown last year. Mm-hmm. And then people say since then they've been begging us to look at Doom Eternal's latest trailers because apparently they're epic. Mm. But we've decided we didn't want to see them just because we wanted to wait for the game. So I just don't see what there is to be excited about. Mm. Like, what could they show that would be exciting?
I just want Elder Scrolls 6. That's fair.
You just want to see a release date? Yeah, sure. Oh, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Another E3 press conference.
Buckle your seatbelts. B3. Oh, that's good. Bethesda E3. E3.
I think they do that every year.
Oh shit, maybe I say that's good every year.
She might.
Cool.
I'm a little nervous.
See, that's how you do a countdown. They're late.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
Buttering us up.
And
Yeah,
through
man.
all of it,
Butter me up, I love
Always
it.
there with us.
you are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but
Whoa.
it forces us to be
He was like a
always
wizard.
challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as
Come
developers
on.
and with each
Come
other
on.
as a community.
Alright.
It's really beautiful.
She doesn't know what this is in the middle.
I'm Dinga Bakaba,
Aw.
and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
Uh-oh.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together.
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
I wish Rage was better. I thought it was gonna be better. Did anybody keep on playing Rage like more than me, which was not much at all? Have some of that?
Yes, it might be hot. It was very disappointing. Aggressively lame to me.
Just seems so confusing. Like, didn't know what it wanted to be.
Painfully short.
Which sucks for an open world game.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
What?
He can't do that!
He was just sitting there?
What? He was watching his own show?
Uh,
That's
could've
why
been-
he's the VP?
that could have been someone else's seat, though.
Yeah, now somebody just... Now the dude he was sitting next to is like,
Thank you very
"Aw,
much. How are you?
That
Feel
could have
good?
been my girlfriend's seat.
I thought he was gonna be my friend."
Thank you guys for being
Hey,
here.
man, what do
Thank
you do?
everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
With the nerds.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the
Where's my
extraordinary
bag?
Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
Old. Right? Am I right?
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with
Wow.
you, keep you up to date on our game.
Man.
That's
It was a great way
amazing.
to
That's
start my
quite
career at Bethesda, because it was
rise
perfect
through the
reminder
company.
of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda,
I'm
I
always
spent a lot of
impressed with a
time
guy
doing
who grows
events around
through
the
a
world.
company instead of
I've
just
enjoyed
gets
meeting
placed
so
into
many
his
of you and
position.
getting your
Just as
Yeah.
like,
feedback. So tonight,
I graduated from
time
Harvard
on
with
the
a
show
degree in
directly
marketing,
from
so
some
now
of
I'm
you
your
in the
company
Bethesda
head
community.
guy.
We are
Even though I have no
thrilled tonight to
interest
show our
in
fans
Whatever
whatever
you're
this
doing,
is.
we've been
whatever the fuck
creating
this is.
just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom
Like
Eternal.
bringing in the president of Domino's to run your video game company.
Yeah.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios, please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Am I right, guys?
So Todd does come on.
Yeah.
People were thinking he'd skip out. Oh, people revere him. Todd always has this kind of like
Yeah.
attitude.
Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that
Executive
excitement,
producer.
impressed you're still here.
So he is.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our
He
games.
kind of just
our
took a dig
most
at
ever.
himself there.
And it's all of you. It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Did you hear some boo?
Thought I heard a boo, or it might have been a woo.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Wow, man. Not a lot. No companies take to their own stage and
But the
mea
team
culpa.
kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you.
For those of you who've
And we
played
have a
it.
lot
Is
more
that
in store
true?
this
It is
year for
true. That's
Fallout
true.
76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter.
It is
Absolutely
true.
incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafato.
You guys aren't giving him any slack. Eh? Jesus.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic
Have you guys
dungeon
played
crawlers,
this?
and it's clear you do as well.
And
Oh,
whether
Blades
you're
was all-
exploring a
you
dungeon
heard
or
it was
rebuilding your
bad.
town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more but best
One
of
of
all,
those
it's coming out
games.
tonight.
Ruh-roh.
Excessive wait timers and ways to pay your way
So-
past them.
Download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that will feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
I see. Now, Nintendo wouldn't put up with microtransactions, would they? Like tons of pay-to-play wait timers?
Yeah.
Like you'd think Nintendo would have standards to force them to cut those out. They do allow it? Well, that's disappointing to hear from Nintendo that they would allow such a
This
thing.
fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls.
I don't even know what
But
Mario
best of
Kart
all,
Mobile
it's
is.
cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile
That's a
version.
thing?
So you can start
Yeah.
tonight on mobile,
I have no idea.
and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
No, I don't think the audience is planted. Bethesda's audience is always like this. I think they get these guys jacked up at the beginning somehow. Like it's always full of cosplayers, like who are just really jacked to be there. I think they just do a really good job of like kind of getting them amped up before the show starts. And
They have like rock and music playing. And it's not the same thing over and over again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff
didn't they
and
last
Tom
year
to
say
tell
see
you
you all
what's
at the
coming
party?
to
Like
Fallout
everybody who's
76.
here knows that they're going to a party after as well, I think, with free drinks probably and shit. Like they're just happy to be a part of the brand right now.
Yeah.
It's not hard to get like authentic fans going
Hi,
nuts.
I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible.
It's unfortunate they're
what the
putting so
game
much
has
time
become.
into
You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending,
it just
and
looks
of
so
course
bad.
the
It looks
dreaded
like
Sheep
PlayStation
Squash.
Home, like that old.
We've also
You know what
been
PlayStation
working on
Home
our
was?
Yeah.
Where you had a
update
virtual
yet.
living room and you
It's
put
called
random shit in.
Wastelanders.
Like that's what it looks like to me.
It will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault
It's
76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
Whoa. Oh, I think we've seen that
Question
before.
is, are you with us or them?
So there weren't NPCs before?
Huh?
Okay. That was also meta. I didn't expect anybody to come back. Like they're. It's funny.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Like I don't expect that these dudes, as jovial and cute as they are, that they put out a bad product on purpose. I feel like they were probably given a horrible due date,
Yeah.
deadline, and they had to meet it, and they did their
This
best.
is a long-term
Yeah.
story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals.
It was probably, it was given to the B team. It was probably not only, like, I mean, B team probably doesn't mean less talented. It probably means, like, way less of them.
This fall,
and, like,
free for all Fallout 76 players.
Less resources to draw upon.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
All right, maybe I'll jump in because I don't have to spend money on seeing how bad it is.
It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have
How much
become.
was it?
We can't wait to welcome
Full price
all
title
of
when
you.
it came out.
And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
And to top it off, everyone in the audience gets a free bag.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Song doesn't work without a super deep voice like Cash. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire.
I don't want to show my appreciation that much,
What?
but holy shit.
What?
I loved that.
What? That's me singing that?
Because if I show it too much, you won't do it.
Oh.
So yeah, Battle Royale with the Ring of Fire coming in around you.
So it's basically Battle Royale mode, is what they're saying they're adding.
52-player Battle Royale mode.
Wonder if it'll make it any good.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale
People are loving it,
from
though.
the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
You know that woo guy? That was me!
I was the guy who said woo!
Woo guy!
Fallout 76, including
I was
Nuclear
that woo
Winter,
guy.
is free to
Oh,
try
shoot, I
this
didn't put it
week
on
on
your back.
all
We're using
platforms.
Sometimes when your back hurts, you put your wrist patches on your back. You know how it is when your dick don't
tomorrow.
work.
Can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
You want me to put it
No,
on your
no,
back?
it's working. I just have to.
Remember,
I'm getting good
everything
mileage
we've
out of
talked
these.
about that's coming this year is
The woo
free.
guy was Todd Howard.
We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course,
But the
Elder
way
Scrolls
that
6.
They're not gonna show
they're not
it.
going to show it. That just basically
Yeah.
confirms he's not going to show you any of that.
We know
Sorry.
how precious
Should we
these
tune out
game
right
worlds
now?
are to all of you.
No.
And they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love.
This feels like an
what you'd
after-school
like to see us
special.
do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support. But really, even more so,
Is he
I want to thank
finishing it up?
everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
No. Nope.
What's going on here? Why? That felt like the end.
Yeah.
He was like, that's all we got. Thanks for believing in us. So you're not going to see the two titles we all want to see the most. Surprised they even had a conference. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's Tango do?
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
That's where we are.
It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日は真面目にやるよ。
Everyone, good morning.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
They made Evil Within, so there's new IP. Here you go.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you.
It's always so sarcastic sounding when Japanese say like exclamations in English.
Me nervous.
Aww.
I'll do my best to speak in English.
Ganbatte.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. It's not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity.
I'm buying whatever you're selling, basically.
Some dangerous, some peaceful. And survivors that each have their own stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, I love you. Holy shit, she wins.
This is why we live here.
There's not much more endearing than Japanese speaking English, I swear.
Yeah.
It's such an endearing accent. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's today.
Yeah, this is what it looks like today, actually. Here. Wow, this looks good.
It makes me homesick for a place I'm at.
God, I love Tokyo.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh my
hey,
god.
That's
Oh,
not fair.
damn it.
Shinto doesn't believe in the rapture.
Ruh-roh.
Tokyo Jungle? That's what that looked like.
Oh my god, we actually have those flowers.
Yeah. That was pretty appetizing. It's hard to tell what the game is.
The unknown. Attack it.
I liked the imagery.
I wonder what it's like really, like what the gameplay is going to be like. That's interesting though.
When
It's
I'm not playing Bethesda
spooky.
games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Ugh. Gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons. Got the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down
The lights
any
are really
else.
distracting.
Don't
And they're
ever
people.
stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Firor.
This is for the online game. I'm gonna grab a beer. Do you want one?
Thanks. Thank
Yeah,
you.
give me something.
Wow. Thank you.
A little something, something. Is it gonna earthquake?
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to
No.
say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today.
Oh,
The past year's been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players enjoying. So
I got
many,
Chu
in
Hai
fact, that
because
we recently, so many, in
maybe
fact,
beers
that we
would feel
recently
weird
had
before
more
noon,
server
but maybe
capacity
Chu Hai's
just to
convinced us we're just having
support
fruit
all the
drinks?
news players.
Just fruit
It
juice?
is 10 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, what did he say?
It's Elder Scrolls Online, who cares?
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online
This is
Elsewhere.
pomegranate juice.
The latest chapter.
It's 9% alcohol though.
The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland
Not with
of
their
the
pomegranate?
as
Oh,
well
maybe
as
not.
Control the Dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Becky and I have been up since
When we announced Season of the Dragon,
Yesterday
we
at
kicked
what?
it off by showing you a video about
6
how
p.m.?
dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere.
I woke up at
And we
11,
ended
but
with
I
a
had a
cliffhanger.
2-hour nap.
Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next.
11 a.m.
Check out.
I always like this guy though, when he comes out. But yeah, it's like 10 a.m. and our bedtime is gonna be in a few hours, so.
Oh, we didn't come by.
Kampai. That's fun. CG of Elder Scrolls kitty people.
Do you want to smell it? Oh, she doesn't like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. You want to try?
I did try it.
Dragons weren't in...
No, they just announced that there's dragons.
Like, isn't that kind of... How long has Elder Scrolls been around and they didn't have dragons in the game?
Or at least this one didn't.
That seems weird.
Do you want to try this one? It's really good. I don't like this one.
Oh yeah, it's like orange pop. Are you guys usually kitty classes? Bet you a bunch of you are. Oh, dragons were purposefully not in Elder Scrolls until Skyrim. I didn't know this.
Oh.
That's what you get for only playing Skyrim. I just thought dragons were a mainstay.
Always kitties.
Whoa. He's fighting the dragon, this like skeleton dude.
How can you kill something that's already dead?
Magic bolt. Magic bolt.
Go, kitty.
Kitty. That's a brave kitty.
Ooh. Big mood.
Why would this dragon just attack the town out of nowhere?
I bet he had a reason.
They probably took his babies.
Yeah, probably. They probably killed his babies. Ow! This just feels like a paper cut. Oh! Oh.
I didn't like seeing the wing get cut.
You don't like that part.
No.
They just let it fly away?
Yeah, there's another one.
Uh-oh.
There's two.
Shit.
Yeah, it feels generic. Even like,
That's
I mean,
right, another cliffhanger.
Yeah, I don't know.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster.
Okay, so there's a
He's
guy
the legendary
people
Red
recognize
Guard
there.
Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
The only character
you were that woo guy.
This will complete the season of the dragon.
Fuck.
We've got a lot
The only
more
one
to
I
share
see,
about the return of
character
Sai
I want to see
Dragon Guard,
return
which
is
will unveil at
Liliana.
QuakeCon later this summer.
No, wait. What was her name? Who's sworn to carry your
Before
burdens?
then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC
Whatever,
adventure
I
called
want her back.
Scalebreaker, which
The
you'll see
one
in
that
all
I had the boner for? The super boner?
I don't know.
We got
You're
fan art
thinking of
from-
Dragon Age.
Oh, I am thinking of Dragon Age.
Thank you
Lydia,
so much
Lydia,
for your
yeah,
support of
yeah.
the Elder Scrolls Online.
Sworn to carry
We're
your
humbled by
burdens.
your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, the Woo guy's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, man. That's enough. That's enough.
But
Calm down, right, Lisa?
I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
What do you call us? Kira Schlitt.
You're being really mean to people today.
Hi, everyone.
My name's Becky Blow.
And
Yeah,
now,
it's true.
for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Huh? What? She wasn't lying. This is. Commander Keen's back!
I don't know Commander Keen.
Commander Keen is like an old PC game, like really old. Like,
Oh, really?
and this is gonna be online? Keen is like old, like, you know,
They said like
so
80s.
there's a new branch on Commander
era.
Keen's family tree.
Like 486
and they're heading
computers.
To iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC
Then
action
you're not
games
old as fuck.
created by id Software in the early 90s.
It was
And
made
I'm
before
older than
Doom.
you.
It was made by ID before Doom. That was one of their first games.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy,
Cool.
twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies,
That's a
and
classic
some really
Commander
bad,
Keen
bad
enemy.
guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode. A real-time, head-to-head
I don't
race
quite get the
through an
gameplay.
alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
It's too bad because it was a cool platformer, and it's too bad that they weren't just like
So, please go
bringing it
visit
back as a platformer.
gokeen.com to
Yeah.
pre-register to receive unique
Maybe
in-game
it'll be
rewards
fun.
and
Maybe it will be.
Some
Commander
mobile
Keen
games
launch
are
Yeah,
fun.
some are. I'm not
Really
against the platform.
can't wait to kick some ass.
I'm just a little bit sad not to see it as a platformer.
Thanks.
Man, I just feel really old.
Are you depressed now?
Like that nobody knew what it was.
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, Millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Stop playing, then.
Too late. He's in too deep. Who are you guys?
Grab people.
Make your play.
Now you'll never get to fuck her. And your parents are dead.
Oh, shit. Look at this fatty.
Yeah, I know. She's so fucking lazy. And like,
Sitting like this.
yeah, she's like just like.
Her
See,
paws on her
dragons.
belly.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth.
This is a pretty dry one.
Mm-hmm.
That Tokyo game looks cool though.
Yeah.
Now,
At least
speaking
that
of
was
new
fun.
content, 3
New
weeks
IP.
ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
But mostly it looks like they're just doing a big conference to show us more, but they like the same old stuff they already
And also
got.
to
But
say
we
I'm
wanted to do more than
And I'm
just deliver
sorry.
a critically acclaimed open world shooter.
Was
We've
it
already
really?
added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Yeah. New shit coming soon to Rage.
Oh, jeez.
You're so weird. Why
Sorry,
did
buddy.
you do that, Lisa?
I moved my foot.
Oh, okay. See, it's like there's the marketing team knows what they want for the
Yeah.
game, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're trying their best
The
to-
marketing team's kind of killing it.
to make it unique. But like, and you could tell when you played the game that they'd thrown on like a top coat to try to like spice it up and make it a bit more unique. But
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
tremendous surprise for you all.
God, I love that.
It's great.
Look.
Look. Yeah.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Oh man.
Wolfenstein?
Just another title I wish that I liked.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it so bad, and it was just so mediocre.
After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus.
I always like this guy too.
This year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have
There's a World War vet in the audience. He's like, I know what I'm missing.
This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Because he was there.
Yeah. I get it.
That's the hypothetical
gameplay
joke.
Experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the New Colossus. B.J. Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris.
What makes me okay with, like, I'm not usually okay with people
and Soph to track him down.
saying killing Nazis is great
In Youngblood, you can still
when they're
play by
referring to the
yourself,
entire German army.
or
But in
you can partner
Wolfenstein,
with a
it
pal
really is all
to double
Nazis.
up
You're
on
killing
shooting,
SS.
stabbing,
Like
and
actual
killing Nazis.
party members, as opposed to, like, you're not just killing Germans.
Okay.
If he was reveling in the idea of just being on the winning side of the war and killing a bunch of German soldiers, that would be fucked up.
Yeah.
Nazi country.
What I don't like about the generations these days is they seem to think the two are synonymous.
Yeah.
Together.
And they're not.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Oh yeah, because you're playing as his daughters, right?
Yeah.
Blazkowicz's daughters, twin daughters. Jesus.
Let's do or die, sis.
So the sister part, is it good, guys? Did you play it? Like when you get to play as the sisters, is that fun? And I thought it was going to be co-op a long time ago. I thought that was the point of the twin sisters. Only now it's getting co-op? Love the soundtrack.
Not out yet, end of next month. Okay.
Good shit. That's good editing. I like it. I like that.
July 26th.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Okay, so this was teased last year, but still isn't out. I thought that it was like DLC that came out pretty quickly after.
Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th.
Huh. I had no idea it wasn't out. I thought I'd missed it during our move or something.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
It's not DLC though, it's a standalone.
$30 game.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Well, that one I could see maybe checking out. Like, it looks kind of a lot more fun than less, unique. I don't know.
We love you too. Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Remember the two dudes that came out last year? The little one and the big one? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Those guys were great. I hope they come back out.
We've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
What have they done before?
By saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Did you see him do that?
Yeah, I did.
It's cute.
Prey and Dishonored. But, okay.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison.
That sounds like Lee.
Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Yeah, they think it's Lee too. Okay.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
the only way to break this cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Why do they gotta be so mean to each other?
Yeah.
Where's the you can turn down that.
Yeah, what's going on with it?
The air conditioning's pretty.
Sorry, go on.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets
I like
you
the
approach
style
every
of that.
situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
It was hard to tell. I mean, the trailer was cool.
The trailer was cool.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because We will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am. It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Those are cute.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
Your friend was in that?
Oh, cool.
Cool.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Oh, a genius, I see.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
That's what I'm here for.
For the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
It's true.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
That is many.
That is a lot.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
Okay.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we developed specifically for game streaming.
I'm excited.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame. leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming
I
for
love the
players
contrast of these two dudes.
and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I have a feeling it can here on the stage of your presentation.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
Oh my god, I love Doom.
Is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom
is so
2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight.
Every company's getting behind the streaming.
Yeah.
They really believe it's the future.
It's future, it's future.
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
I don't think fidelity will be the issue at all. The latency, they keep on saying that it'll be non-issue,
And we'll
but
see you in hell.
that guy's great. Like how can you get rid of latency though? Like I just don't understand how they can do that. You can't fix somebody's Wi-Fi for them.
Yeah.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance.
Is that? Am I hearing?
You are but one man.
Why does it sound like Picard? I mean, what's his...
They are no longer your people to save.
Yeah. This looks like Heretic combined with Doom. Isn't it? Wait, is it Heretic? No, it's Doom. Didn't the narrator sound kind of like, I can't even think of Picard's actor's name. That's annoying. I love him.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Holy shit, Becky got it. Sounded like Patrick Stewart with a...
I just had to look into their souls.
With a voice warble on it.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And I'm...
Hugo!
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
That's Hugo in person
Leave him alone,
form.
Rediger.
Yeah, don't
As you
attack
just
him.
saw,
He hates Hugos.
we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell
Well,
to
that's
the
cool.
Sentinel homeworld
They're gonna
and beyond.
like Doom felt kind of boring the palette of it, even though the game was amazing. It was still hell the whole
Doom
time, you know.
is first and foremost about gameplay, and Doom Eternal promises to be.
Shake up the setting and it could be a lot more fun.
The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
He's called Doom Guy.
Yeah.
Why are you coming up with new names for
Seriously.
Doom Guy?
Of course, the
We all know
challenge
his name.
in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Ooh, she's greater.
I remember on the last game. Oh, Mario.
Ooh.
I remember on the last game, one of my things that I wanted more of was more kills, more of the close-up kills. I thought they got repetitive.
Yeah.
I hope they have more of those. At the end, Yves comes out. That's right. They've put parkour into their game, which means I collect a licensing fee since I own the copyrights to parkour. Best decision I ever made.
Every time we parkour, we get an invoice.
Yeah.
It's so red.
Thanks.
It's very
You
red.
know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Yeah, but even if we were there, we wouldn't play it because we don't stand in lines.
Oh my god.
See that guy? that was like fucking Devolver Digital. He was like.
All week.
I can't believe it.
That was fucking amazing. That was Devolver Digital cutaway quality.
And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
All right, we get to see some more. They just keep on peppering in this footage. Gameplay for Doom Eternal. Well, this one we have no choice but to watch, guys, even though we avoided the other one.
Charting a flight path to Mars.
Shut up, computer.
Launching in 3, 2.
Just do your job, nerd.
Why are you being so mean today? My goodness.
Hate computers who think they know more than me.
Computers are only as smart as the people who use them.
Until they're AI and they take over.
Whoa.
Doom guy. But he loved watching me play this.
Yeah, I did.
Oh god, these graphics are just gorgeous. This must be on a high-end PC. This is beautiful. As long as you can look past the compression.
Yes.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, get the gooeyes.
so crunchy. So squishy. Lots of new types of baddies. Oh, yeah.
That's a good kill.
That was the beauty of Doom, is how much he got to change. He just put his fucking head between his collarbones. How much? Fuck yeah.
I don't even think that's possible though.
I love how much you change weapons in it. Like, it encouraged you to constantly be changing weapons.
Does this make you want to play it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Get the eye.
Your eyes would hurt at the end of a level, like,
yeah.
because you're just like, it never let you rest. It was amazing. And the game, they did such a great job of building in momentum. Momentum mattered. Like, you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep killing.
Yeah.
Any like hiding, ducking behind, you know, like it's totally me. It's a me game. Like, cover? Who the fuck? Who uses a shield in the game? Who uses cover? That's fucking lame.
Is there a shield?
No, I'm saying in games where people are like,
yeah.
you have a shield or you should parry or something. Fuck that. Vanguard, Renegade, all the way.
Yeah, and the music. The music was really good.
Oh, this looks. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at how fat that guy is. You gotta shoot his chest, I think. Or maybe.
Yeah, get the eye and eat it. Oh, make him eat it!
He didn't even look at the explosion. You know what he exploded.
Wow. Man, the level design.
Hell Knight!
He's pissed.
Always tease with a BFG at the end. That's a spicy meatball. Where are they getting these dudes? Did they plan those shots?
I don't know, man. They're so good.
We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3.
Man.
Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer.
Who says that? At our home? When do I get to play it at our home?
Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
All right. A little after my birthday.
A fresh birthday present.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans.
What is it?
An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Is there any bag there?
Yeah. That's an actual helmet.
Is it?
That's a Doom guy helmet?
You could wear that thing.
That guy's doing it.
That's the main guy, I think. The dude that was up on stage.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know
2 versus 1 though. That's
the
what an
play
odds.
styles of the various demons, because each has
Number.
unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer.
The sort of de facto for this type of thing is usually like 4v1, right? The 5-player
We
game.
want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
2v1 just seems like a too small a number, but anyways.
Fight. Human health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
Whoa.
Final round. Fight.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll be buying the game anyways, so.
Yeah.
See, this is a game, like, you know you can pre-order, right? I mean, like, it's already proven. It's a sequel. It's the same team that made the last one. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be amazing.
For Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
Thank you.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Thank you. Good night.
So it's time to get ready for Devolver. I mean, yeah, that was okay. Not a lot to show. Like, I mean,
business of creating heroes.
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
Oh, come on.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and
But yeah, like,
bring these worlds that we
they really didn't have a lot to show, it seemed.
You help us build richer worlds.
Not much of an E3 press conference, but they did show one new game.
You add meaning
Right?
to
One?
everything we do.
Two?
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad
Two.
you're here.
Because there was that other one.
The heroes.
To you.
Aw, poor guy. Commander Keen is technically new.
Commander Keen, but there was that other thing. There's that Ghostwire. The lady she was fucking amazing.
Oh my god, so
Good lord. She gets the award for probably, nobody's gonna top her this year.
Yeah, I
of
don't
Best
think
on Stage
so.
Presenter.
So adorable.
Every year has one that's amazing.
So many people. Deathloop.
Yeah,
Ghostwire
Deathloop
and
was the other one, right?
Yeah.
So two new IP. Yeah, I mean it wasn't a complete bust, but all right, we got to get ready for Devolver. So there's not much time to digest that.
Yeah.
So take it as it was.
Thank you.